Hello, this is Dongyeong Kim and Justin Sawadski from ME 435 Section 14. And in this video, we're going to demonstrate how we generated our data and developed our MATLAB model. We were tasked of showcasing 5 different actions, which were brush teeth, drink water, lie down, pour water, and walk. But for the purposes of this video, we're going to focus on the walking motion. So in this video, we have Justin with the phone on his right hand as he is walking. And on this phone, we have the MATLAB app open, tracking the acceleration values from this motion. As you can see, he is walking at a consistent pace, and we decided to make his walk and sway consistent so that our trained model could have an easier time predicting our action. So going to MATLAB's classification learner, for our trained model, we chose 5 different features for this model to focus on. And these 5 features were average acceleration x, standard deviation acceleration x, average absolute difference x, average resultant acceleration, and average time between peaks x. So once we selected these features, we generated a couple models. And the one that we chose was the fine KNN version, as this has an accuracy of 89.2%. And looking at our validation confusion matrix, with our plot being true positive rates and false negative rates, we have very high true positive rates for each of the actions that we decided to represent. So with this model, we exported it to our MATLAB workspace, as you can see here. For the MATLAB code, this required 2 parts, which was the actual script itself and then a function. So this function takes the acceleration values and turns it into values that we can read, and it outputs these specific variables. So average acceleration x, average acceleration y, average acceleration z, and etc., as you can see here. For the actual script, we have a for loop, which essentially goes through all of our data that we had inputted and uses this data, and with the trained model, creates an output, which is the prediction from the trained model. For this example, again, we're only focusing on the walk motion. So as you can see from the current folder list, the walking motion is on field 8. So for our for loop, we have it focused for I equals 8. Going down this for loop, at the very end, we have this variable yFit, which is going to take our acceleration values from our walking data, and with the trained model that we had imported before, it's going to create a prediction, essentially making the model guess with the data that it was given what action we were creating. So I'm going to get rid of the semicolon so that we can show it in the current folder workspace. And once we run this, we can see when we have inputted our walk data what the trained model believes or predicts our motion is. So now, as you can see, when I clicked the run button, yFit has equaled walk. So this trained model, using the features that we have selected, the 5 features from before, which were these as shown on the right, it was able to accurately predict that our given data represented a walking motion.